I miss the way that Sam and Dean Winchester would kill off vampires in Supernatural. In case you're wondering how they would do this, they would use a machete and lop off their fucking necks. Is it very theatrical? No, but it gets the job done. Now, any other time a vampire gets killed, it's through numerous ways. Either, well, actually, I've never seen a vampire really die from garlic. Seems to be more of like an annoyance for them. Like getting splashed with acid would be like an annoyance for us. But then again, depending on the type of acid, yada yada yada, it could kill you quickly or just kill you very slowly. But that's neither here or there. So, you see, this vampire that both Hyo, who was hired to kill, and Tora, who wants to kill him because, well, the vampire took Tora's meal, basically. Hyo essentially is the one who finishes off this vampire by the classic steak maneuver. Takes the steak, jams it right into him, and then punches the steak to go in more. That part, I was just kind of like, wait, what? But yeah, this entire little arc with this vampire and whatever, it was fun. Best thing about it is seeing Hyo again, knowing that he is still out there being active, he's still doing requests, and like the whole reason why he even took this request, and I don't know why he didn't think of this sooner, was because the guy that basically asked Hyo to hunt down this vampire and kill him had his wife and daughter killed. As we know, Hyo also had his wife and daughter killed. Or, wait, did they die? Yeah, they fucking died. And the fact that this monster was hurting children is what basically made Hyo go, you ain't fucking living anymore, for lack of better words. Oh, Tora does his part as well in this. Tora fucks this dude up. But now there's one full story we get with this volume, that being volume 8 of Ushio and Tora, and there is a beginning story happening around the last like 2 chapters or whatever. Well, the middle story, since they're in Hokkaido now, they're actually dealing with kamuis, which are Ainu gods. We get to deal with a serpent god named I'm probably butchering this fucking pronunciation, excuse me if I am, a Oyao Kamui. I might be butchering that, I don't know. But you would not guess who the prevalent actors in this story are. And it's not Ushio and Tora, it's actually Kadayama and Kagami. Or, sorry, Kagami. Wow, why did I say Kagami for now? That's wrong. These two are sought after by another Kamui known as the Sanpitakaraka. Sanpitakaraka. Did I say it right? Sanpitaraka. So, we'll call them the Sanpi. They are, the Sanpi, wait, sounds like Sandpi. No, we're not saying that. No. Raka, there. Call them the Rock, eh? That's kind of cool, like, the Raka. I know, I'm a fucking dork. Whatever. I want to... Okay, so, long story short, the Raka, he basically summons Katayama and Kagami to be the new sea god avatars, basically, for this like small lake, which was the home of the Oyao Kamui. But the Oyao Kamui is no longer being held by the lake's barriers or protection or whatever it was, and it can freely do whatever the fuck it wants. The Oyao Kamui is this big ass fucking snake. I think it has 2 heads and has like 18 blades for wings. Oh, also it has human arms coming out of its neck. Very weird fucking creature. And these two are just hella hesitant on doing anything. Now, meanwhile, Ushio is trying to fight this thing, but he can't because the beast spear isn't at full power. And Tora is just minding his own business. because Tora feels that he's not allied with Ushio. So Tora gets cut in half. You heard right. He gets cut right in half. And Ushio gets just basically swatted away like a fucking fly. After some back and forth between these two guys, and also, surprise, surprise, the Raka kidnaps Ayumi and this hotel, or the restaurant. I don't remember now, fuck. But this hotel person named Nire. Innkeeper, there. I wrote it down. I was in a hotel at all. And basically this god's like, if you two, you gotta drink this sake called the god sake, basically. So they're gonna get drunk off of the whiskey of the gods. Wait, drinking elixir from the gods to get the gods' power. I think I've heard this story before, but from another folklore, if you will. Can't quite put my finger on it though. Anyways, these two yehoots actually end up drinking the sake. They don't necessarily drink all of it. They drink some of it. They do gain exponential amount of power, and with their help, Ushio. By the way, Ushio's told, and this is actually a big fucking point for overall story progression. The red cloth on the beast spear is a type of seal. It seals away the power of the spear itself. And the minute that Ushio takes it off, he gets overflowed with fucking power, and they defeat the snake. Now, the snake isn't defeated, however, by Katayama and Kagami, or by just Ushio. It's defeated by Tora, who got cut straight in fucking half. And Tora uses Ushio, who's holding onto this beast spear, and slices this big fucking snake god right in half. And electrocutes the fuck out of it, basically disintegrating and killing the son of a bitch once and for all. Speaking of disintegration, on to our next story, where Ushio is now starting to feel more backlash from using the beast spear. It's not healing him as it once was. Instead, it's just putting him through immense turmoil and pain. Meanwhile, Tora is now being seen by regular fucking people because he can't keep himself together. What I mean by that is, well, as you know in the last story, Tora got split in half. And every time Tora has to basically put himself back together, or two halves together, he becomes visible to those around him, and not just to Ushio. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Ushio went separate ways from Katayama and Kagami, and Ayumi went back to wherever hell she came from. Also, there's hints that Ayumi and Katayama are probably end up together, as well as hints that Kagami and Nire are going to end up together as well. Back to the last story. With this happening, Ushio helps somebody out. He ends up passing out due to all the pain and fatigue that he is feeling, and now he is on a bus. Lo and behold, while on the bus, this mist appears. And this mist is actually a yokai, known as the Shumuna. It's probably not that way, it's probably Shumana. The yokai is pure mist. It looks like it's bored, and there's no way to fucking hit it. Not even with a beast spear. No way to hit it, no way to have any kind of physical, contact with it, because it's fucking mist. However, this yokai can kill anything. It disintegrates humans, other yokais, animals. That's how it fucking feeds. It just straight up disintegrates every fucking thing. The only thing that can keep it at bay, however, is fire. Oh, and there's this Yakuza guy that's kind of with them, named Tokuno. I get the feeling that he's gonna be around for a little bit. It seems like Ushio is kind of like he picks up allies as he goes, or is it just me? But yeah, and the volume ends with Tora being drawn towards what looks like a sacred rock. And that Until that ends Volume 8 of Ushio and Tora. This volume, more or less, was a lot of character progression with it. Now, we didn't really get much story progression, but character progression we got for more of the minor characters, especially massive character progression for both Katayama and Kagami, who just seemed to be annoyances up until this point. Granted, they've only been around for, I think, 2 volumes, because I believe they showed up around the end of Volume 6, they're around for Volume 7, and they make their leave in Volume 8. But we really do get to see these 2 young men more or less step up when they actually need to. Also, like I said earlier, it was nice seeing Hyo again. However, there really wasn't much progression with his character this time around. There is, I'd say, story convenience for both Ushio and Tora. The fact that Tora got split in half means that Tora isn't this invincible fucking fighter, that he can be hurt. However, it does mean one thing, though, that despite being cut in half, Tora actually didn't fucking die. He's not dead. So it makes you wonder, what exactly could, or how would anything actually kill Tora? Hell, Tora mentions that he fought against Shumuna a long fucking time ago, and Tora's the one who figured out that Shumuna is basically weak to fire, basically. Fuck, why couldn't I think of that right away? But he's the one that figured that out, and he got enveloped by the mist and didn't fucking die. What could kill Tora? Is the Beast Spear? Is that why he's so fucking afraid of it? My guess is yes. And now, Ushio, who's using more of the Beast Spear's real fucking power, is starting to feel the backlash from using such a powerful weapon. Which, up until this point, the Beast Spear honestly felt like a fucking MacGuffin that had no kind of recoil to it. And I am so glad that it now has recoil. That it's not just, it can't just be used as a last-ditch effort device. Which probably means that Ushio and Tora will most likely have to get creative when it comes to combating future enemies, or even solving future problems that they most likely will end up going through at some point in time. And so, with that being said, what do you guys think of Ushio and Tora Volume 8? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification icon, make sure that bell is a ring-a-ding-dingin', as well as gives you a thumbs up. That way YouTube or whatever will know this video is worth watching. Alright, ciao for now.